to Ullswater for the finals of our television Sheepdog Championships. Nobody who's as fond of dogs as I am can fail to be moved by the bond of affection and respect that builds up between a good shepherd and good dog. And over the whole of this series, we've been able to watch dogs shepherding sheep so that the shepherd can control them by remote control. And when they win a trial, the enthusiasm of man and dog is such that it immediately builds up a mutual admiration society. Well, today is the climax of these trials, and we're going to watch the finals of the singles and the brace, and we're going to run the brace first. Michael Pernier of Scotland will run against Meirion Jones of Wales. Now, they both did very good trials in the semi-finals. What are your tips for the winner, Eric?
Well, we've seen some very, very good shepherding right through the series, and particularly in the brace runs, Phil. The preceding brace runs have been really, really good. But Michael Pernier for Scotland with Gale and Dot, he'll just have to finish better in this final. He lost an awful lot of points, 10 points, in fact, in the shed and his first pen. He scored 132 out of 150, but he's got to finish better than he did then. And Meirion Jones will be very content with Bill and Cap for Wales. He'll be very happy that he'd a very level trial right through, you know, really sound shepherding. He scored, what, 137 out of 150.
Well, there's the legacy of the raid we've been having up here during these trials, but even the mud can't dampen the enthusiasm of these countrymen. Started to mizzle again, but let's hope it'll only be a spatter, for whatever the weather, the fells and hills of the Lake District, they've always got magic about them. Earlier this morning, Meirion Jones won the toss and decided to run first in the brace final, so putting the pressure on to Michael Pernier.
The 8 sheep on their way to the gathering post, and Meirion there confidently speaking to his dogs, preparing them for this very important final run. They're all used to this big time, of course, but there's always bound to be a touch of nerves when you get to a final of this calibre. Bill's away on the right, and it's rather interesting that Bill lost an awful lot of points on the semi-final, but he's going quite well now. Cap away up on the left there. There's Bill on the right. He's got more confidence with his style this time. Seems to be going, knows where he's going this time.
Lay down, Cap!
Cap's come right round on his sheep, but a little tight perhaps, just pushed on those sheep. There's 20 points for Bill on the outrun. He's done better this time. He lost 4 on his semi and 19 for Cap on the left. And there's the lift points, quite good those. 10 again for Bill, 4 points for Bill and 8 points for Cap on the lift. And the dogs have come together well. Now moving down on the fetch, those are the fetch gates. And the whole purpose of brace running, don't forget it, we want to watch these two dogs working together, sharing the work. That's what it's all about.
Dad! Steady! Lay down, Bill!
There's Cap.
Cap! Bill! Steady! Steady, Bill! Bill! Dad! Cap!
Good speed. You can control the sheep at that speed.
Go ahead. Dad! Cap! Bill!
There's Bill. Stalking up on his sheep. Cap on the other side doing the same. Both dogs going together. I see both dogs going together. I swing round anti-clockwise.
Cap. Bill, get it, please. Cap, keep. Lay down there, keep. Lay down there, Cap, keep. Lay down there. Bill, get it, Bill. Go ahead.
There's Cap. Just causing a little trouble there, but Meirion has him under control. Experienced handler. That's 20 points on the fetch, 20 out of 20. That's a jolly good fetch, of course. The first obstacle on the drive away, the post there, is just getting a bit dodgy here. They're rather tight on the post. There's Bill. Bill's really in the right place. It's Cap that's got to move up. Cap's wrong there, but he's done it. They've pushed them away from the post, round the post, and there you see the experience of a man who knows, who's been shepherding for an awful long time, handling dogs for a long time, and knows sheep.
Keep. Dad! Lay down, Bill! Keep up! Cap!
Meirion concentrating really on Cap, the younger dog of the two, the less experienced, but really an experienced pair, an experienced team together. And he's turning round there. And it's really good handling. He's handling these two dogs real well. They've both got to swing round that post and come behind the sheep. There's Bill. Cap.
Come here. Get there. Cup, 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 cup. Get there. Cup, cup.
So Meirion's shouting at Cap, concentrating on Cap a lot more than Bill. But they're going round there. That's the cross drive. Both dogs working together. Stalking nicely along. Just got to be careful at this gate. There's no post. We want them right through the gate.
Get it. Lie down, Bill. Get it. Lie down, Bill. Go ahead. Get it. Lie down there. Get it, Bill. Get it.
Oh, well, now that was jolly good handling. He sort of worked those two dogs round behind it. Let Bill go out on, there's Bill again, out on the far, let him drop down, and then Cap pushed them through the gate, and they're coming up into the shedding ring, and it's been a jolly good piece of handling.
Cup, cup. Dot. Keep. Dot. See it. Dot. Cup, cup. Lay down there. Cup, cup. Lay down there. Lay down, Cup. Lay down, Cup. Bill, Bill. Lay down, Cup. Lay down there.
That's 36 for driving. He's only dropped 4 points on driving, and it's a good piece of handling and a real standard he's setting for this final. And Bill is doing the shedding. He's bringing Bill up to do the shed.
Lay down there. Get it. Lay down there. Lay down there. Get it. Lay down there. Hello, Bill. Lay down there. Get it. Lay down there.
Well, that was quite a good shed. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, he got 10 out of 10 for it. 4 points. He actually dropped 2 in the semi, so he's improving as he goes on, his Bill.
Come on up, Bill.
There's the first 4 sheep that have to go into the gateless pen. Using Bill for this, the more experienced dog. General practice with brace work is you get it over with, get the best dog to do the first packet of sheep, and then you can concentrate on the second lot. A bit more time on the second lot. The sheep are just moving in, and he's fetching Bill round there. And I don't think there's much wrong with that pen, and it was rather quick, was that pen. Quite a good pen.
Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down there. Lay down there.
There's 9 out of 10 for Bill's pen in the judges have faulted in 1. He's coming across to the second pen.
Dad, did it come? Keep up. Dad, Dad, Dad. Dad, did it come?
There's Bill on guard. Cap moves up to the second pen.
Lay down, Bill.
Coming towards the end of the trial, and he's set a really grand standard.
Dad, Dad.
Oh, everything's going grand there. They're lined up, just waiting to go in.
Stand, keep, stand.
Stand
Stand
steady.
there. Lay down there.
He did push it in fact. He lose a point. Oh, he doesn't lose a point. The judges disagree with me. 10 out of 10, they say not. 4 points. 10 out of 10 scored. That's 142 points scored out of 150 in total. And he's only lost 8. As always, from Meirion, it was good handling, it was calm handling. He refused to let the occasion upset him. The dogs responded, and he set a very high standard.